African Children Talent Discovery Foundation, ACTDF, is delighted to have the presence of Her Excellency Jewel Sianet Taylor, the Vice President of Liberia, here today in Lagos, Nigeria, meeting our founder and president, Engineer Noah Dallaji. Also in attendance today is His Excellency Godwin Obaseki, the Governor of Edo State, and other distinguished dignitaries.
Anytime we have opportunity to discuss about our young people, it makes me happy. It's one of the fulfillment of our vision. So today is one of the happiest days, and I will continue to have a useful meeting, meaningful meeting on how to incorporate our young people in our society.
Well, you know, I met Engineer Noah through an associate from his foundation who came to Liberia. And he came by me and said, "Mom, I think you and my father need to meet." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Talks about all of the great things that Engineer Noah is doing. I'm a humanitarian, even though I'm a politician, my heartbeat is women's empowerment. And so the two organizations will begin to work together. I like the fact that even though everybody loves football, you know, he's doing basketball. There are some kids who want to do basketball. So he's taking a sector, encouraging young people to play basketball and to go away and get specialized and get assimilated in some of the big Western games, and I appreciate it because young people have to be inspired at all levels, and this is about life, and I'm so grateful that he's doing what he's doing.
He's one young person, one young man in Africa who understands that the biggest challenge facing Africa today is creating hope and motivation for young people, and signaling hope, signaling that they have something to offer, and that they need to stand up for themselves. They need to have confidence in themselves, trust in the system, belief in God. And on his own, with his own resources, he is promoting unity. And he's not only doing within the country, he's doing it across the sub-region, which is something that's also peculiar. And that's why I'm very glad that, I know him and have the privilege of associating with him and meeting with his audience.
I'm very much in awe of what Engineer Dallaji has achieved and is doing. This interface with the Vice President of Liberia, discussing politics, the future of Africa, the development, addressing what I call the African challenge from a private sector initiative is unparalleled. Very much welcome.
He's a vision helper. He understands the need of the people in the sense that he finds himself with them in their situation to look for a way to connect and relate. And so that makes him an outstanding individual. So a significant pillar of support to every sector.
Engineer Noah Dallaji, he's more reason why we have ACTDF, and we all know what he has been doing like forever. When it comes to youth empowerment and youth development, in our country and in sub-Saharan Africa as a whole.
I would like to commend the ACTDF. They are doing a wonderful job for the nation because they are really bringing the grassroots revolution. He's doing a tremendous job. He is trying to go down to the places and look for the potential youths who can deliver for the nation, and he can also represent the nation in a very well way.
The future for this organization, Mr. Dallaji organization, is to really work with the diaspora. There are a lot of us, Africans in the diaspora, that would like to partake a strong stake in the development of Africa.
The visit is very significant. It's something that is going to form a marriage between Nigeria and Liberia, and it's going to be showcased positively. People will see the light of the day through this meeting.
So excited about what happened. The meeting with Madam VP of Liberia, what we discussed came out well, came out good, and going forward is going to help the youth and the economy and the country at large.
Liberia and Nigeria, I think we kind of similar. That's one, and the VP being in Nigeria, and she knows the humanitarian that our chairman Noah Dallaji has been putting forward. When it comes to youth empowerment and all.
So she understands what we're trying to achieve, and she is like-minded, and she's more into empowering more women like her that we get into leadership, and then work together as one to really change the narrative.
We are Africans, and going by the name African Children Talent Discovery Foundation is for the entire continent. So we are going to go to other places, not just Liberia, other African countries, to make sure we incorporate the young people, because that's our vision, to see how we can touch life not in Nigeria but in the entire continent of Africa.